Hello, hello. I figured y'all might want to see this turn because it seems like it might be a fun one. This is turn 2 of this game. They failed to set up Aurora Veil and double missed Blizzard turn 1 because I set up Sun. And now I get to Heat Wave. And I would fake tears, but I'm gonna Moonblast. I got a Quiver Dance as well. I'm gonna Moonblast just because I think there's a Sash somewhere. Although now that I think about it, it's probably on the Weavile. This is fine. Bring that Weavile down to its almost guaranteed Sash. Boop. Oh, nope, you don't have Sash. Okay, then who does? Welcome in, everybody. We have 20 TCG packs to open. Now, if you're curious, where does this man get the money to open 20 TCG packs? I don't. I won these at the Milwaukee Regional side events and haven't opened them till now. So that's what that's about. Hello, Spanky the Annihilate. Let's do this and this. Alright. Even if that Greninja has a water move, we're in Sun and I'm very defensively bulky. If it's special, then that's even worse because I have Quiver Dance. But didn't matter, it got purpled out of existence. Having a certainly good day today, went through a tournament 12-0 in individual games, and now I'm 4-0 in this tour. Hell yeah, dude. I am not. I'm 1-2 in a Reg H tour, which is supposed to be my territory. Hello, Alolan Ninetales. If you think I'm letting you get an Aurora Veil up, you are wrong. You beat Rock for me, thank you. Worst case scenario, they're like Choice Scarf Gambit. Even then, I don't think I'm in trouble. Because then they just kill themselves. I got Sun up and it's like just the Ninetales left, right? Rage Fist is fine. Burn yourself, bro. Go right ahead. I have Sash on Whims, so this is guaranteed kill. They've already used Terra and everything, there's nothing they can do. I get to face Johnsy now. Good luck. Bye-bye. Alright, I'm 2-2 now. Alright, we're back at even. Now, everything before this didn't count. Hence why I didn't go live till now. Let's open a pack, shall we? After every battle, I should open a pack. I don't get how y'all have the energy for these late night tours. I'll tell you how I have the energy for these late night tours, Todra. After I open this pack. Just chatting. Electabuzz. Lechonk. Reboot. Ah! I dropped the reboot. Morotom. I should do this more in the light, huh? Salazzle. Lantern. Jirachi, that is an adorable Jirachi card. Reverse Hollow Fletchling. Reverse Hollow Joltik, also an adorable Joltik card. And Melmetal EX, which I think I pulled one of these last time as well. Grass Energy. I actually use the code cards, so I'm not showing you them. Unfortunate for all the TCG online collectors out there. How I do these, I can't play at any other time. So basically, I am extremely night owl. I have been so my brother lives in Italy, right? And I've been up playing games with him till like 6 in the morning, like the last few days. So I wake up really, and my work shifts are late at night as well. So I sleep in really late, get up, I can go to work, get out, and then play games with my brother like really late. So my sleep schedule is oriented like nighttime is like the middle of the day to me. So this is like prime time to be streaming for me. And this is the case in college as well. Like in the middle of college, instead of playing games with my brother, it's studying and stuff. And I end up staying up extremely late, pulling all-nighters and stuff from studying. So this is like the middle of the day to me. So I have no problem streaming. What I don't understand is morning streams. Unless I am working in the mornings like I used to, Um, I just don't get that ever. I don't understand it really. All right, Eric. Screwed up standing so badly that everyone who dropped went to the front. The host tried DQing them? Oh my god. Holy shit. That sucks so bad, bro. So let's do this. Yeah. Morning streamers are a different breed? Yeah, they are. Yes, I'm playing Kasoku, their whole album, their first album at least, right now. First thing you see is Weezing Dozo Geary. Yeah, dude, that would ruin my day, bro. Like, the entire rest of my day would be determined based on how well I did in that stream. I would be I mean, well, yeah, that's basically it. Like, if I did absolutely horrible, I wouldn't know what to do, bro. Like, I'd be so lost. Okay, I know what to do here. 6 a.m. and you have to fight CTS Dozo Weezing. That's the best way to wake up. I know exactly. Wouldn't you just love that? Is that Sash? It is Sash. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. So what's Gallade's min speed, like 80? Oh, I nailed that. It is exactly 80. Wow. Look at me go. Every day scare me. Like, yeah, I agree. Like, Teo does a lot of ladder. Topo does a lot of ladder. Like, any of the streamers that do, like, a ton of ladder, I just don't get it. I spend one singular stream I do on ladder, and I'm losing it the rest of the week. You make me do a GC, and I hate myself for it. Like, why? I don't get it. Alright, so we do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Spend most of my streams avoiding playing the fucking game. Yeah, dude, I mean, like, obviously the game gets people to watch and stuff like that. I would love to be just a just chatting streamer, dude. I could yap it up for 2 hours, 4 days a week, no problem at all. That'd be easy money for me. I could totally do that. I would love to just sit here and yap and not have to focus on the game at all and just do this game outside. But two reasons: one, obviously, if I'm not playing the game, I'm not going to get like people in, and two, I don't have. I want to play this game as a hobby, and I don't have time to do streaming and this game separately. If they're not taking up the same time slot in my schedule, I do not have time to do it. Simple as that. King Gambit's ludicrous. Yeah, he's so good. Youch! That did a lot of damage. Bonk. That also did decent damage. And then he dies. This is fine. This is a-okay with me, this whole situation. Is Johnsy also using a Gambit? Is that why you're saying that? So their Indeedee is dead, so we've both taken one kill. I assume this, knowing Eric, I assume this Torkoal is choiced. I'm +1 already, right? Yeah. Bonk! Oh hey RJ, welcome in. I've been it's been two-shotting Gujas at effectively neutral, one-shotting Arcaludons and Mudsdales at +2, putting Torkoal at 1 HP. Is this choice or is this Sword Stance Terra Ghost? Or, sorry, what am I saying? Terra Dark. Fucking Sword Stance 252 attack, 252 HP Terra Dark. Is that what we're dealing with here? Black glasses. Yeah. I actually might lose here. Wait. Maybe not. I've never seen you lose these. This is wrong. Yeah, this is winnable. Jeez, that actually does damage. Give him the old wood hammer? Yep, exactly. That's what they called me in high school, the wood hammer. I'm sorry, I'm playing a Pokemon game. I shouldn't be making jokes like that. What's up, Lion Koa? Sharpness Glade, yeah, Sharpness Glade does so much damage. There was one person I fought in Louisville whose Glade just continuously surprised me with how much damage that thing freaking does. So I've already used Terra. Yes, this is the right move, correct? Yes, let's do this. Bonk. Oh, I should have just Moonblasted then. That's fine though. I have Sash. Yeah, no, I don't have Encore Share, but I almost never run Encore. Like, I very, very, very rarely run Encore on Whimsicott because I just don't feel like I get enough value out of it sometimes. It has such a deep support move pool that I always feel like I have something else that I want on this. I mean, look, I'm doing fine here. Trick Room runs out. I still have Sash intact, and they're -2 special defense, even though they're probably already one-shot, even without that. Bye-bye. Encore Rhea is my favorite sneak weapon. You got me with that pretty hard. The first time, I did not see it coming. The second time, even though I saw it coming, there wasn't much I could do about it. Alright, we're positive again. I'll give it a second to let Eric match into somebody. Burple, that's did I tell you that that's an emote that I'm gonna commission? Is Whimsicott doing the hollow purple? But it's pink for Moonblast. We've got a Score Bunny, a Pancham, Cover Fossil, Duraludon, Revavroom, Briar. Yeah, it'll fit in an emote. I have this emote. So just replace it with a Whimsicott. Azumarill, Nimble, Kofu, and a Melmetal as my rare, which I just got Melmetal EX. So very fitting. I'll go ahead and open up another one. I have plenty of these to do. It's very easy to win Pokemon packs at regionals. Commission a whole art piece with extremely realistic hands on a Whimsicott. I wanted a Whimsicott in the Gear 5 pose, like of Whimsicott doing this, but its arms are so tiny and stubby. I was thinking of that because Whimsicott's very cloud based and stuff like that, so it would look cool. But its arms are stubby, so it couldn't do that. So I was like, what if I just commissioned it anyway, and it just had like freakishly long arms? Eevee, Riolu, another Duraludon. Also, I pronounced this Duraludon for the longest time until I watched the anime and Raihan had a Duraludon, and it blew my mind. Slowking, Electivire, Veluza. It's quite the interesting attack. Riolu Reverse Hollow, Ponyta Reverse Hollow, and holy shit, Full Art Lapras Terra Stellar EX? Oh my god, holy shit. If I put it too much in the light, you can't even see it. Damn! Whoa! And then we've got a Psychic Energy. One energy, one water energy does 40 damage for each energy attached to this Pokemon. That's just, come on, bro. A basic at 220 HP that does 40 damage for every energy attached to this thing is just ridiculous. I bet this thing's kind of meta. One water, one psychic, one steel. Look at the top 20 cards of your deck and attach any number of energy cards you find there to your Pokemon in any way you like. Shuffle the rest into your deck. Holy shit, this card is cracked. Oh my god, that synergizes with its first attack and just in general. Like, just powering up your entire deck like that? That's cracked, bro. What the fuck? Commission the whole Avengers, but the Avengers is your team, and Whimsicott is Hulk, and he's hulking out while Iron Man Blood Moon shoots a unibeam. Hell yeah. That's now we're talking. I'll do 2 packs every round, so since I only did one last time, I'll open one more. Perugly, Tortuga to go with the cover fossil I got, Meltan to go with the Melmetals I've got, Fletchinder with the Fletchling. Dang, I'm getting a lot of the rest of the evolution lines. I'm practically filling out this dex. Noctowl, this thing's meta as fuck, by the way. I know for a fact that people glaze this card. And the Caracoss to complete the evolutionary line. Hell yeah. I'm 3-2 at the moment. Let me get some of this trash off my desk. Welcome in, everybody. Despite the fact it is 11:13 p.m. for me, it'll be midnight in a matter of minutes. So, uh, thanks for stopping by despite how late it is. Hearing you talk about the Lapras card makes me realize how we sound to Noreen. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because like some of my friends are really deep into some other fandoms, like other games and stuff, that just don't make sense to me, and it really is a slap in the face. You're like, holy shit, this is how I sound when I'm sitting here being like, dude, it sucks. I had to go Terra Water on my Lunala instead of Terra Fairy, so now I'm taking more damage from like Dark Pulses and stuff and knockoff because Terra Water has to help me against the Urshifu matchup because people are now running Choice Band or Rapid Strike Urshifu, and when you Terra Water Rain in the Rain Choice Band Surging Strikes, that first hit goes right through my Shadow Shield and then just finishes off the Lunala in turn 1. It's so bad. Like saying all that shit to someone who doesn't know what's happening is like what the fuck are you talking about? Jeremy's coming strong with a Life Orb Volcarona. I believe I beat Jeremy in their Volcarona, but I didn't notice they had Life Orb. I don't know if it got an attack off. Ryan ran into your team on the ladder, but it was Lorb over Goggles. It one-shot Mungus. Is there... I've seen about Terapagos. Is there a fucking simple beam strategy going around? I heard something about that. I was like, that sounds dumb as fuck, but I think I've seen it like 2 times now. 2 or 3 times. Where I'm like, okay, maybe this actually is like a niche strategy that people are doing. This is Undead 25, everybody. Shout out. Undead 25. If you're not following them, go ahead and drop them a follow. Because you're about to see some of their very unique gameplay. I actually don't like Talonflame's always been a problem for this team because it hits these 4 for stab super effective, and I can't get Trick Room up because it runs taunt. So this is the only Pokemon unfazed by it, but then like you have Primarina and Decidueye on your team which give it problems. So this has always been kind of a tough one for me. So how I've always dealt with it, which I'm hoping this will work. Simple Beam Latias and Terapagos to get the +2/+2 when you Terra. And when you Terra, you switch the Terra's ability and lose the Simple. Damn! That's weird! Terra Shell can be changed to Simple on Calm Mind, and then when it tears, it turns back to its normal ability. Yeah, I agree, that's so fucking corny, bro. Lorb is bad with the team that chip damage is counterintuitive with the whole... Wait, Lorb is bad with that team. The chip damage is counterintuitive with the whole team just eating hits on close calcs. Yeah. You know that team better than anyone else, so I will not assume that you were wrong about any of that. This is how I have to deal with stupid Talonflame. I have to take like a very defensive lead and go offensive with it. Strength Sap into King Gambit? Who the fuck did that? Who the fuck did that? You must really need that health, because you're about to lose it all over again. Here comes the taunt. Triple arrows. I eat this. I get a defense drop. Aw, I really wanted that defense drop. Um, it's worth a shot, right? Or should I just do this? Honestly, I could double in and get potentially a double kill. Yeah, I don't hate that. Oh, he went offensive, so I should have done Trick Room. That's fine, though. Oh, he went for you. Don't flinch. It'd be great if you didn't flinch. Because that would actually just ruin me if you flinch here for a giraffe. Please don't. Thank you. I don't like that that didn't kill the Decidueye, but it puts you in Sucker Punch range. Yeah. No, was Decidueye... Did any... I mean, okay. Hisuian Decidueye, you look at his typing for literally half a second and you immediately recognize that this thing's going to be a Terra Hog in every possible way. Because this thing's... like, it sucks, bro. Wait, can I just kill you with your own Sandstorm? Is that something I can do? Actually, I think I kind of want King Gambit to go down here so I can fake out next turn. Let's go for the big damage then. It was a great meta call for about 30 minutes, then it went back in the dumpster. Yeah, no, Hisuian Decidueye was never good. It's, okay, so its move, its signature move is so cool. Like, no one, like, it's actually just so cracked. That move is so cool. Everything else about it sucks, bro. It does not have good typing, offensively or defensively, especially not defensively. Its ability sucks, its stats suck. It really just has not very much good going for it at all. It's pretty fucking bad, bro. Yeah, if they give that... Have you ever heard of the, I forget what the metagame's called. It's something along the lines of, like, almost any move. Where you can give any move, like, as long as it's a stab move, you can give it to anybody, so any fighting type would be able to learn triple arrows. That shit sounds awesome, bro. So, should I go for this? I feel like I should get Rillaboom in, but it's whatever. I'll go for it. Scrappy. Oh, wait. It does get... Its ability isn't bad. It's just a Shimon. Scrappy. I thought it only got long reach. Is that just regular Decidueye that I'm thinking of? Long reach or long arms or something like that. I don't have an item, so hopefully I live this. Fuck, I didn't live that. That's regular okay. Yeah, I thought he only had like long arms or whatever the fuck it is, which is a dumbass ability, bro. That ability sucks, dude. It's like they took care to make sure Hisuian Decidueye wasn't broken, then just let Urshifu slide by for free. They're like the Pokemon that they care about balancing out is so weird, bro. Like they choose the weirdest ones to be picky about. You haven't used Terra yet. Alright, there we go. This is why we play defensively. Decidueye. So, hello, Decidueye. If I get the kill on Tyranitar? Oh, damn. Wait, he's just gonna die here, right? I'm not playing Lorb. Damn, you would have top cut of your Lorb, is that what you're saying? Like at Milwaukee? Cruel. They still have Terra, so I have to be careful. Yeah. If I choose between playing speed ties and being bulky, I'd rather play bulk. Yeah, I agree with that. Something that works 50% of the time, or being able to get a surprise live on something is just better. So barring like Rock Slide crits. Oh, I don't know what fucking Terra he is. Do I? Fuck, bro. If he's Terra flying, bro, I'm cooked. This is why I hate CTS. Here we go. Here comes the Terra. Sherp saw the first Koraidon and Reg G and decided the say is gospel. Fuck, bro! Wait, wait, hang on, that's Tyranitar that just teared, not Arcalodon. I wasn't paying attention. Draco, that might kill. Fucking crit, bro. Are you kidding me? Fuck, bro. Kill anyway. I'm sick of this game, bro. I'm so sick of this game. Kill the T-Tar with his own Sandstorm. Give him karma. It didn't fucking kill, bro! Dude, what is this game, bro? That was like 4 things that just went wrong. Woodhammer didn't kill, Sandstorm didn't kill, he crits my Ursaluna, and there's a Terra flying. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Wow, that did nothing. Although he definitely has Terra Blast, so... Unless he for some reason rock slides here and misses. No. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Yeah. Missed Terra Blast. This is what this game is, bro. This is what it is. I signed up for a CTS match. GG's. What's up on Dead25? What's up, Counter? GG's. Oh, wrong button. Drifloon. Clink. Hoot Hoot. Impidimp. Driftblim. With the famous Everyone Explode Now move that a Fortress card had back in like Diamond and Pearl era that got the internet laughing. Diplin. Crispin. And Ladian for our rare. I don't think this Ladian ended up actually being meta, but it looks like it would be meta on paper. I mean, its ability, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon that has 90 HP or less to the remaining to the active spot. That's a boss's orders right there. I mean, it's like the pocket version of boss's orders, where there's like Cyrus and Lana both are just boss's orders, but with a condition. They either have to have damage or have an Araquanid in play. It's like that. But it's not a supporter, which is cool. Turtonator, Toadschool, Milcery, Meryl, Swalot. That is a crazy picture of Swalot. Payapa Berry, Mienshao, Low Kicks, Charcadet. Ooh! Ooh! That's such a pretty card. Full Art Briar, everybody. Holy. Oh, what a pretty card. Oh, I'm sleeving that. Hell yeah, bro. Based Payapa Berry. You love your berries, don't you? Yeah, Kisoku Band has been my obsession lately. I love this album. Swear I've heard Swalot's name more this last month than the rest of my life combined. Elaborate? Elaborate. Why? Are people trying to use it? And what the fuck does Swalot do that others don't? Time to throw it in the builder. No, no, don't do that. Swalot. Alright, we're gonna look together. What's this thing do? No, not my fucking background. Come on. Just once I want to get it right first try. It has a plushie? Because it's Hoenn. I think there's a sitting cutie of like every Pokemon now. Oh, good luck, have fun, McNasty. These two abilities suck ass. This one, no, that's not even good either. That bulk is not good. Yeah, Swalot's Hoenn. You bet Assault Vest Swalot beats Lunala? I don't even know about that. Didn't know he had game like that. I don't really like fighting that Pokemon. Yes, you're right, I was on the Swalot page. Gluttony isn't bad. Gluttony isn't bad on the right Pokemon. I'm not looking at Swalot and thinking to myself, yup, that's the right Pokemon. That thing would use Gluttony very well. Even if you invested bulk on this thing, it's going to low anyway. So there's no point in running Gluttony, because you're not going to be eating it earlier, are you? Wonder when we'll get a good poison type. Eternatus is Poison's strongest warrior right now. That is a surprise. That is a surprise. I was not expecting upper hand. However, counter argument. Armor Tail. That assault vest is a paid actor, bro. That thing just actually tanked so much damage right there. Sneasler, you're right. Sneasler could be considered Poison's strongest warrior. Garganackle, yeah, you're right. No more eruption damage. I'm gonna mitigate this eruption damage pretty hard. So what are the odds they tear a Ghost Lilligant here to dodge Hyper Voice? Pretty high, I'd think. So, but I have to hit the Torkoal. That's my main target, so it doesn't matter. Actually, no. No point in wasting Terra. No, maybe there is a point in wasting Terra. Depends what the Lilligant has. Team sheet review, feel free to drop it. Took the kind offer. Welp. Oh! Look at my Farigiraf spread. Everyone look at it and glaze my spread making. This is a custom spread, and it is so good. That thing is so freaking bulky, bro. Come see my Bastiodon? What if I don't want to? Love if you review my Reg I Tech, just so you know. If you say it's bad, I'm going to make a scene. Well, let's make a scene. It's a fucking Swalot. It's a Swalot. Where's my... It's a Swalot. It's nothing other than a Swalot. There's nothing to it. It is just a Swalot. I think I'm getting a double. They're getting a double kill here, but no, I think Swalot can have a niche Todra. If you play it right, if you play your cards right, people aren't going to know what's coming, and therefore, with the element of surprise, I think you will be able to pull something off. You see, no one knows their Swalot calcs, and that's the benefit of running something very niche. Howdy, Adilso. Welcome in. Um, without Trick Room, how are we looking here? Alright, I need to choose who I Terra here very carefully. I was told to use my favorites, and if you beat my favorites, then I'm going to get violent. There you go, Todra. That's the spirit. That's how a real Pokemon player goes. That's how they show up to regionals. That's the right attitude. Oh? Did I get my prediction correct? Honestly, I kind of thought this Arcanine was choice banned, so I didn't expect it to protect, but I will take the protect. It's also possible the Basculegion is choice banned. Yikes! I didn't expect him to use a ghost move there. That honestly surprised me. Oh, he might be choice banned. Therefore, he can't attack Ursaluna. I figured it out, guys. So, his two strongest moves would be a rock and a fire move. Rock's not going to do much. Okay, either I kill him with Ursaluna or he tries to kill Ursaluna but takes too much recoil damage, allowing me to do this. That's good damage. He can't do any recoil without losing there. Yep. GG's! Good game. Alright. Orange Steve has redeemed a team sheet review, everybody. And as advertised, in case you missed it, in case you didn't click the link, as advertised, Orange Steve has in fact brought me a Bastiodon. Would you like to see? GG's, Eruption was the call, damn. GG's, McNasty. We're looking at a Bastiodon team, so you came in right at the right time. Can I fit this whole thing? Not particularly, but we'll make it work. I fit the star of the show in here. So, we have this thing, the Miraidon, which is adequately named because it sure is this thing that everyone loves. No comment. Lunala, Nightlight team. The spread seems fine. So it seems like a pretty solid spread. E-Seed, Terra Water. That's pretty similar to what I'm running. It's just I'm running Power Meteor Beam instead of E-Seed Psyshock. Leftovers on a Sturdymon. Nice. Metal Sound is fun. Oh my god, you do have Metal Sound. Metal Sound and Metal Burst and Body Press. Okay, Wide Guard, obviously. Anyone that has Wide Guard at least has some place, because as long as they just spam spread moves, it can't be damaged, so who cares about their typing? But, obviously, not all Wide Guarders are built equally. Sturdy with Metal Burst. See, my problem with moves like Counter and Metal Burst is if you pick it wrong, like if you pick the wrong timing for it, it's just doing nothing. It does absolutely nothing. When you could replace it with a Pokemon that always does consistent damage. So yeah, the damage is like really high that you do with that, but like if you had a Pokemon that just consistently outputted damage like Chen Pao or something, then it'd be a different story altogether. If you break the sash, it also does nothing. Wait, both attack and special attack, which is nice. Yeah. But like I'm talking about like if yeah, I actually so I mean it is a better counter slash mirror coat. But still, if you don't get attacked at all, like what is this thing really doing? Like any ghost type can just leave this thing alone and do and not really care about it. Metal Sound reduces special defense. So it's like fake tears, but kind of cool with a cooler name. Mm, doesn't really need lower priority when it's that slow, to be fair. Yeah, that's true. Except I guess it means even in Trick Room it still goes last. Wait, it doesn't have lower priority? Wait, does it really not? Metal Burst? Go away, stupid ad. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about priority here. Huh, I didn't know that. Metal Burst Aggron in Gen 8 does not have lowered priority. Alright, I'll take your word. That is interesting. I can't say anything about this thing. This thing's living weapon. Foul play, reflect, light screen, thunderwave with light clay and terra ghost. That's exactly how I run it. That is my brand of Grimmsnarl. My favorite type of Grimmsnarl. We've got Penel de Pon. It's Heart Flame. Um, very bulky. Very bulky. Trick Room, it doesn't work. Whose team is this? This is Orange Steve's team. Drain Punch, Low Kick, Heavy Slam, Fake Out. I guess you don't really need the electric coverage with Miraidon here, but to be fair, your electric types do a lot. Electric type moves do a lot of fucking damage. No defense investment, so this is an attack boosting Iron Hands. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Blind squirrel finds nut? Damn, bro. What does WP stand for in this scenario? WP Regice? Weakness policy. I got you. I got you. See? See, I know my slang. Weakness policy Regice. We'll play Bastiodon. It's a really fun card in TCG Pocket. Even in Pocket, Bastiodon's not great. I mean, I don't know. Anyone with wide guard at least has a niche. I'm not a big Bastiodon enjoyer. You're welcome to use it though, because I've seen. I think this might have been in Reg G, but there was like a whole Bastiodon Mafia thing going on. I don't remember who's in it, but like there's like a whole thing going on with like people with like a bunch of people running Bastiodon, and they actually had like some decent results with it. It was honestly kind of wild, but I think that might have been Reg G. I could be wrong though. Uh, I won't judge. Bastiodon's not for me though. When does this tour end? Anyone know? Does it end at my midnight, aka in 15 minutes? I don't think so, right? I think I still have an hour. Probably. We've got Finneon. Tauros. Oh, not great. It's fun. There you go. There's the right mentality. Applin. Oh, it ends in 15 minutes. Vikavolt, Deontay. Oh, I'm like even right now. I think I'm like 1 win positive. I've been yapping this whole time. Nope. Nope, that ticket's mine. You're not allowed. Oh well, I just haven't been taking it too seriously today, I guess. I got like 2 losses at the beginning and just haven't taken it too seriously since. I think I've gone undefeated since then though, right? Have I gotten any losses on stream since I started stream? Gravity Gemstone. Eldegoss, who I thought the TCG had forgotten about. Breezy Gift, put this Pokemon and all attached cards into your deck. If you do, search your deck for up to 3 cards and put them into your hand. That's interesting. Luigi! We're fighting Luigi, guys. All Dragon Team. Raging Bolt card as our rare. Ah, you're right. I did lose Undead. You are correct. See, this is why y'all are here, to keep me accountable. Hello, Luigi. Hello, Mario. Y'all seen that meme? The Hello Mario meme? Me and my friend group used to quote that all the fucking time. We still do to some degree. So, like, this is just a crazy good lead. Didn't Cardi make a song about that? No, this is a Pokemon stream. We do not talk about Cardi B songs. No, no, no. Wet precipitated water Regice? That's true. That's true. Theoretically, that is a correct statement. Uh, no, not Luigi the plumber, Luigi the leader. And here is... Does he have numbers? No, but he has underscores. Okay. That's his brother? Guys, we need Mario the leader. There we go. For anyone curious, that's Luigi the leader. This is the person we're fighting against. Thank you, Nightbot. Flapple and Executor. This guy does not like ice types, I'll tell you that much. These Pokemon don't learn Taunt, right? Neither of them. They don't have fucking hands. It's eggs and an apple. How the fuck would this thing learn Taunt? If this thing does learn Taunt and he taught it Taunt and he uses Taunt, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be actually so mad. Does he always just use Mono Dragon? Yep, that's like his brand. If you look at his logo, he's got a Kingdra logo. Luigi loves Dragon types and leads them, hence the name. Bonk. Bonk. Big bonk right there. Sludge Bomb. Oh, I eat that shit. In fact, I eat a berry on top of that shit. Sludge Bomb's just the topping on my citrus berry. Because we eat those. Dragon Leader. Yeah, yeah. When WST did a gym challenge, he was their Dragon type gym leader as well. I'm not gonna Terra or anything because I have no problem with either of these Pokemon dying now. So theoretically, in 2 turns, both of these will be dead, barring Protects, because I'll Kowtow Dazzling into Exeggutor, and then I'll do the exact same thing, Kowtow Dazzling. And as long as this Dazzling does 25% to the Flapple, and the combined total of Dazzling and Kowtow do 50% to Exeggutor, we're looking good. Although I will say, I think this Exeggutor probably is holding a berry. Oh my god, it just kills Flapple. Holy shit. Never mind. This Exeggutor is probably holding a berry because it probably has the Harvest ability, so that's the only way this thing gets out of here. For until Geek Stream ends? Oh no, I don't like to hear that. Is that a threat? Yup, I was right. Harvest Exeggutor. The correct way to run it, to be fair. Oh, yikes. But I'm not totally threatened by said Exeggutor, so I guess it's fine if that thing just kicks around for a little bit. Flapple's special defense is bad. What is okay? Be real. Be so for real for me. What is good on Flapple? Like, yeah, it's special defense is bad. What's good? He's knocking on my door in the fucking stream. Don't tell me what to do. You can't make me. Alright, you die. Alright, so he's on his last two Pokemon, so they're trapped on the field. If I'm right that this is Assault Vest or a Sphere. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, Goodra. Oh, I want to Earth Power everything. Can I Earth Power everything, please? 110 attack? Really? That's actually surprising. How much Trick Room do I have left? 2 turns? This is good, right? This is fine. He has Aura Sphere, not Body Press. Or does he have both? Toxic Positivity? Orange Steve, look at the camera. Why do you think they chose him to be the Poison type gym leader? Let's ask real questions. Yo! That's so much damage. Terra Stellar. Bonk! You're dead. I'm scared to find out. Bye, King Gambit. This was all part of my plan. I wanted to sack King Gambit so I could get Whimsicott in, because then I can just fake tears away. I should still have 1 turn of Trick Room, so everything is perfectly timed. And then after Trick Room ends, Whimsicott's faster and still has a Focus Sash, so I get at least 2 -2 special defense Moonblasts off. Stop feeding into Tojo's attempted villain arc. He thinks he's edge already. No, 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 no. The villain arc thing is what we call cringe sometimes. Not sometimes. If you go around saying this is your villain arc, you have to be a very special type of person for that not to be cringe. Like, something has to actually have happened to you for you to be saying you're on your villain arc and it be like, okay. And the whole villain thing, like calling someone the villain of VGC or whatever, because that was going around on Twitter for quite some time. People were calling everyone, "Oh, you're the villain, you're the villain." I think that whole thing was just kind of weird, bro. Because people were trying to be the villain, and when you're trying to be the villain, look, if you get called the villain of something, it needs to be natural. Like, for it to be kind of cool, it needs to be natural. If you're forcing it, trying to be the villain, then you're just weird and, like, I think that's cringe. Nobody in this community can be a villain. Yeah, that's so true. We're the fucking VGC scene, bro. Like, nobody's a villain here. Also, this is Johnsy. Can we get a shout out for Johnsy? I think it's... Actually, I might be able to do it. Shout out. Johnsy 26. Oh, I have the wrong numbers. I do not know what his number is. It might be 86? What is this team? This looks like such hard Trick Room team. How do I stop this then? Beat up Stamina Horse? Yeah, maybe. Chelsea 86. Yes. Slash Johnsy. Wait, not slash John C. Sorry, John C86. You're not a command on my channel just yet. Stupid joke. John C86. There we go. There's a shout out. If you're not following John C already, honestly, I'm a little bit surprised. Kind of a big name in this VGC scene. Great guy, great vibes. Does a lot of the same things that we all like to watch. So go hit him up with a follow and be nice in his chat for me. Um, Heat Wave. Is this an obvious Terra Ghost? If it is, what does he do? This seems like a great time to Terra Fire. He's a certified sweetie pie. None of the villains are even good at the motherfucking game. Too true, bro. Too true. Saying the box ghost from Danny Phantom is a villain? Heavy Slam Wailord was so broken Game Freak had to nerf it quietly. Wait, what? Do I know what you're talking about? Heavy Slam Wailord? How is that broken? To be fair, I've never played in a competitive scene where Wailord was legal. Yep, I was right. It was a very obvious I should have seen it coming is what I'm saying. Yeah, there goes my terrain too. But at least I tanked that. That was a good play. That was a really good play. However, if I get a burn here on the Weavile... No, I didn't. Narts! So supposedly, according to Noxton and Login, I don't know if y'all know who that is, but according to Noxton and Login, um, uh, God, what am I fucking looking for? Wailord is so light compared to its mass that its overall density should mean that it floats upwards like a balloon. Like that's like its density is so like low that that's the case. It should be floating up like a balloon because it is less than the density of air. I'm not the one that has done the research on that. That would be Noxon and Login, like I said. So don't quote me. But that's pretty cool. That was a lot of damage on that Torkoal right there. It sounds like fake news. Who knows? There's a video on it. You can find it. Do y'all know who Terminal Montage is? Also, I should switch to a new playlist. Because it's playing recommended songs now. Hang on, I should pay attention. Ow! Oh, and that didn't even kill. Yikes! I don't know why, but I don't know what I thought. Thought I was safe is what I thought. To the pain. Alright, we need to start making plays. This Torkoal can't live. It's not allowed to live. On Isle of... Wait. Instead of the one Wailord in the water, there's like 50 floating in the air. It's just a blimp parade. Earthquake. I should live that. Kingambit's bulky. And Mudsdale, I don't look at Mudsdale and think to myself, that is a ridiculously strong physical attacker. Yeah, there we go. Alright. You don't have a fridge raft, do you? No, we're good. He might get a double kill here off this next Earthquake. After the new Doom game, I will. I've been hearing, actually, I don't know what I've heard about the Doom game. I know it's out because I've seen a bunch of stuff for it, but I haven't heard any, oh, thank you very much. I haven't heard any, like, reviews on it. Is it good? Are y'all enjoying the new, Doom game? Okay, good. I was thinking he was gonna switch out there, but I couldn't risk him not doing that, which is probably why he went for that. Ow. King Gambit has been brought to his knees. Her knees. Fun fact, my King Gambit, despite its name and the nickname, Gia King, is actually a woman. It is a Queen Gambit, if you will. That should be the end of Trick Room. Yep. So I killed Weavile and Torkoal. Oh wait, no. The Weavile's still alive. So we hit him with one of these, and we hit him with one of these. Because I have a Quiver Dance and Sun now, so I'm going to be doing a lot more than that than what I have done to the Sinistra. Also, wait, this is Heatproof Sinistra. Which explains why he's tanking those hits so well. Yeah, not Hospitality, it's Heatproof. Which, I mean, to be fair, I can't blame him. It came into play, I hit him with a fire move, and he chunked it. Wow, 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 wow. Just don't miss heat waves and we're good. So is that the end of the tour? Yeah, it looks like it is. I'm gonna snooze ads so I can finish this match and say goodbye. Or wait, no, because I'm gonna want to open the rest of these packs. Y'all see these? We're gonna open these before we raid out. So everyone stay tuned. Might as well guarantee with recovery on Volk. GG's, John C. Gave you a little shout out there. Welcome in, John C. Very cool team. I gotta respect the Mudsdale pick. Little fun fact about me. I love Mudsdale competitively. Not because it's good, but because it's fun. And we take those, right? I have a Mudsdale, in my boxes named the Great Wall that I used to use. I only got third? Damn it! To be fair, I started really badly. I gotta get first again one of these. Banded Weavile? I did not know that was choice banned. Where is he? Where's the old ball and chain? Where are you? Oh, there you are. See, here we go. Here's the Great Wall. I used to run this moveset on it with Terra Water. Ah, one of my favorite teams, bro. That was such a fun, gimmicky team. I probably had like a 40% win rate with it. It wasn't good, but it was fun. I liked it. Fond memories. Any of y'all know chemistry? I once said that the electrons shown on a graph were from the 1p subshell. Orange Steve, I am a physics major with a nuclear engineering minor. And what that means is I fucking hate chemistry. I hate it. Chemistry sucks, bro. You could not pay me to do anything related to chemistry. Except for, whatever job I end up in. Yep. I realized it was heat proof when you switched it in next to the Mudsdale. Which, I mean, to be fair, the little bit of HP you got out of Mudsdale would not have changed anything as much as the fact that you took two fire moves to the face. So that heat proof did a lot more work than Hospitality would have. I don't know how y'all do it. Trust me, we don't either. You want to know what the entire first chapter of my quantum mechanics textbook was? It was the entire first chapter was effectively just a cemetery for the theories that people have had trying to explain quantum mechanics. I was explained all the things that didn't work about quantum mechanics before I was explained what did work. They constantly told us multiple times. I have a Twitter post about this. They have a ton of stuff in there about this is how things should go. However, fun fact, it doesn't go like this. Instead, it inexplicably goes like this. Why? We don't know. But run with it for this chapter, and then we're going to forget about that and stop questioning it. Cool? That was my entire textbook. My entire textbook was just explaining how it should be, how it actually is, and telling you to shut the fuck up about it. Quantum mechanics makes no sense, bro. All right. We're gonna open 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 packs of TCG before we raid out. Sound good? Actually, I'm gonna open one pack, run ads, and then we're gonna do that because I'm running out of snoozes. Forgot to play rank H, but I took that team to top 100 on ladder somehow. Hell yeah, dude. Mudsdale's strongest warrior, perhaps? We've got Cabrawler, Wooloo, and we are in the wrong frame. Solande. And we get a Bouffalant Curly Wall ability. As long as you have at least one other Bouffalant in play, all your basic normal Pokemon take 60 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. The effect of Curly Wall doesn't stack. And with 3 energies, 130, and it can't attack next turn, that's not that good. I thought it was going to be way better, but at first, the first time I heard, or when I was first reading that, but yeah, wins are in fact wins, baby. Let's open up one more. We've got ads starting in 50 seconds. Snowrunt. Honedge. How do you say that, guys? Honedge or Honedge? I've heard Honedge a lot, but the fact that it is a... Oh, I accidentally put that in the middle. Well, that's coming back up. The fact that it's literally a blade and you hone blades, you hone a sword. It should be Honedge by all accounts. Sherpa, you're wrong. It's not Honedge. You're wrong. Honedge. Yep, see? There we go. Steelix is the rare. That's how they pronounce it in the show. Is it really? I've seen the show and I just don't remember. Alright, so we still have like 10 more packs. Ads are going to start in 5 seconds. A lot of y'all are subbed, so thank you very much for the support. But I will see y'all on the other side, and we're going to open the rest of these. And then we're going to raid out, so stay with us for just probably another 10-15 minutes. And then we'll surprise raid somebody. and, you, and you're dumb. Hey, this is a free speech country unless your name is Magic Sherpa. Then, honestly, do what you want. I'm surprised you haven't deleted the "yeah, you're dumb" message where he's actually like calling you out. I'm honestly so shocked. No, I believe it's Honedge. It's like okay, how do you pronounce Scyther's evolution? Not Cleavor. The metal one. The big red beetle looking one. How do y'all say it? I made a micronation? How do I, wait, what? What is first off, what does that mean? Second off, how? Caesar, you say Caesar, all right. Scissor, all right. We've got a scissor and a Caesar. I say it more like I flip flop. Honestly, I honestly do really do flip flop between it. I say scissor more than I say Caesar because I originally said scissor. Then I got corrected that it is Caesar. And then I watched the anime and found out that the person that corrected me was wrong. It is in fact Scizor, which is further proven by the fact that Scyther is paper, Scizor is scissors, and Cleavor is rock, as in rock, paper, scissors. They simulate the rock, paper, scissors triangle, so it makes more sense that way. So scissor is the correct pronunciation. And I was talking about this earlier in stream. I used to pronounce it Duraludon, and therefore it would be Archaludon. But in the anime, they say Duraludon, which means that it's pronounced Archaludon, which I still to this day think is wrong. I think it should be Duraludon. I say melodic. I know I used to say Milotic, and honestly, I probably still revert to Milotic every now and then. But overall, I'm pretty convinced it's Milotic, and that's how I usually say it. How else are people pronouncing it? No, I've always said Milotic. Although reading it again, I feel like it is actually like it does look like Milotic. Also, do any of y'all follow PK Chow or Pichow Pokemon Challenges? He pronounces it Milotich. He claims it's like I don't know French or something, and says that the correct pronunciation should be Milotich. And I just think that he should be banned off Twitch and lose his job and everything, his entire following, because that's stupid. That's fucking stupid. It's Milotic or Milotic. Not there's no cheer. I'm kidding. All love to him. He's a really cool streamer. Melodic would make sense as a pronunciation because it's pretty. Yeah, that's true. I swap between them. Uh, I think it is a bit. No, I really do think it is a bit that he's doing. It's like the whole Arcanine thing and Gyarados and Janjar for Gengar. I'm pretty sure they just pronounce these things incorrectly as a bit. That's where the famous mispronunciation of Decidueye comes from, the Dekidui pronunciation. I don't know why they named a drug that. I am the wrong person to ask about that. There was another one. Mesprit, Azelf, and the last one. How do you say that one? Rise up, beacon. Rise up, beacon. I say Uxie. I've heard Uxie. If anyone says Uxie in this chat, they're banned. Okay? It's not Uxie, and you're lying if you say that you pronounce it Uxie. You're just lying. No one fucking says that, bro. Judy pronounces Giratina Guarantina, and it pisses me off. Well, that's probably why he does it. Gibble, Panpour, Blitzel, with the call for family, by the way. Toadscruel. Oh, that's cool. Cards in your opponent's discard pile can't be put into their hand by an effect of your opponent's abilities or trainer cards. Kinda crazy. Screamtail! Devolution, Chiyu, Blitzel again, and Groudon, my goat! Love it! Put an S in Lisp. That's so true, bro. Why did they do that? Same person that made the word for scared of long words, long as fuck. Yeah, oh, true. I always love telling that joke, but I need to make an effort to start calling it Yuxie. Ugh. Oh, are you saying Yuxie? Wait, no, you say it like me, so you do say Yuxie. But you're saying Yuxie? That's awful. That's putting a Y where it doesn't belong. Um, uh, there was another one that I was trying to think of. I forget though. Who else? Is there another Pokemon that people pronounce wrong very frequently? Flamigo, Porygon, Oricorio, Toadschool, Crobat, Rourke, Steenie, Rattata? Who says Rattata wrong? Oh, we've got Doublade versus Doublade. I've always said Doublade because it kind of sounds like dual, but it is supposed to be double. So I think I might be wrong there. I say it wrong? What do you say, Ratata? Because that's fucking wrong, and you're not convincing me of otherwise. Wait, how does Rosie say it? I think I actually remember calling her out on this. I don't remember how she says it though. Entei? It's Entei. Ratata? Like a gun? No, no, no. Rattata. 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 It is a Rattata. I refuse to accept anything else. It's Rattata. That's how Ash says it. He says Ratata? That's fucking. Well, then Ash is fucking stupid. Galvantula. Exploud. Like it has a. Oh, that's right. That's so stupid. Bro, that's so stupid. Bro, Rosie, if you're in this chat, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Hente, bro? Hente? No, bro, that's asking to get banned off Twitch for stuff. Porygon Z. Ability Buggy Turbo. Once during your turn, you may flip a coin. If heads, attach up to 4 basic energy cards from your discard pile to this Pokemon. If tails, discard an energy from this Pokemon. That's cool. Then 1 energy does 40 damage for each energy attached to this Pokemon. That's so cool. Nah, bro. Fucking Hente. That's so stupid. Oh my god. Oh, this song's a banger, bro. Turning it up a little bit. We've got Charcadet, Swablu, Panseer, Simipour. What do you do? Oh, that's cool. If all 3 of the monkeys are in play, all colorless energies disappear from their costs. Luxurious Cape, Mienfoo, Porygon 2, and Wo-Chien. It's been a little bit since we've gotten a hit. She said it at a local and the judge stopped and looked at her like she was the dumbest person alive. I do that sometimes to Rosie. What can I say? Sometimes it's warranted. But to be fair, that is true about all of us in this group. Sometimes we just don't do smart things. Some more than others. Mantike, Pansage, Minun, Knucklestack, Gorgeist. Yeah. Guys, can you help me look for my dog? What's its name? Hente. I'm not fucking helping you look for your dog. No. Just call out its name. I swear it'll come. No. Steelix as our. Nope, Chen Pao as our rare. So we've gotten everyone but Ting Lu. We've gotten Chen Pao, Chi-Yu, and Wo-Chien. The 3 with a CH in their name. Snorunt. What'd I say? What's AO? Plusle, Dottler, Toxel, Defiance Vest, Veluza, Technical Machine, Ferocid, Flittle. Hey, there we go. There's a hit. Oh, look at that cloudy masterpiece. Altaria EX full art. Hell yes. Ability, once during your turn, you may heal 20 damage for each of your Pokemon. Pretty cool. 1 water, 1 steel energy, 140 damage, and prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to this Pokemon next turn. Awesome. Hell yes. So we've gotten quite a few pulls. We've gotten a Melmetal EX, an Altaria EX full art, the Melmetal was half art, and a full art Briar. We still got 4 packs left. Whismur, Surskit, Doublade, Magby, Orthworm, Absol, Simisear, Gorgeist, Crustle, and Bombardier EX. Bombardier EX. It is Bombardier. The dier is commonly missed. Because I used to say Bombardier. Well, I guess it could still be Bombardier. No, cards don't fall. I'm not hitting that high note. You can't make me. Wait, there's another One Piece theme coming up. I'm gonna play that. Because we're almost done. Rhea Nicholas? Is that what you're talking about? Rhea Nicholas? We got Wiglet. Gligar. Blipbug. Well, to be fair, Todra, you only play Pokemon for the competitive side, so there's probably a lot of Pokemon you've forgotten exist. Fuecoco, Ambipom, Snorlax Doll, Tinkaton, Gliscor, Exploud, Iron Jugulus, and Energy. There's probably a whole gen. Like, you could make a whole generation out of the Pokemon that only competitive players have probably forgotten. Pansear, Meditite, Clink, Oop, Turtonator, Talonflame, Kofu, Mewtwo, Cubone, Clang, and Medicham EX Half Heart. There we go. Alright, our hit rate is starting to go up a little bit. They made Delmise again, but made him a shitty flying type. Yeah, true. Delmise is cool, though. His Shiny's awesome. Have y'all seen Shiny Delmise? Delmise... Delmise's Shiny is so fucking cool, bro. Liepard. This is last pack. Wimpod. Elekid. Let's get something big. Tinkatuff. Wugtrio. Iron Bundle. Brute Bonnet. Galvantula Reverse Hollow. And Sandy Shocks Half RDX. I think I have this one already, but I'll take the dupe. It's still a hit. Hell yes. Agershot's animation was sick as fuck. Well, to be fair, Gen A animations were sick as fuck in general, but they were so long, and as a result, they had to get rid of them because, I mean, I would lose my shit if I'm losing the fight and I'm having to watch the full Surging Strikes animation, bro. Like, come on, dude. That. I get why they got rid of them. To be fair. Skillless, you just don't lose. Then it's actually great because you get to watch those animations go through when you're winning. This 9-second cutscene that goes hard as fuck. Yeah, there was a guy that used to beat my ass in Smash Bros. And Kazuya does these cutscenes when he lands a grab on you, and it would literally be every 5 seconds. He'd be like, "Watch this cutscene, watch this cutscene, watch this cutscene, watch this cutscene, watch this cutscene." He was just spam saying that over and over again because every Behemoth blade lasted 40 seconds. Yeah. Brutal Swing Stack Attack, damn. Wait, does Brutal Swing hit your own Pokemon? For some reason I thought Brutal Swing only hit the opposing Pokemon. If Incineroar wasn't on 90% of teams, I would have beaten everybody with that team. Well, to be fair, I would love to just ban one Pokemon. Like, we should just have a, you know how, like, hero shooters, like, fucking Paladins, Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, games like that, they usually have a voting mechanic where you can vote to ban one character. They should do that in the regulation. There should just be a global fucking vote where we could just vote to ban one Pokemon from the competitive scene. And since Calyrex counts as one Pokemon, you could just ban Calyrex and get rid of two. Or if you just don't care about Calyrex, then ban Miraidon or something. Just something. WP means weakness policy, by the way. I think that'd be cool. I mean, I don't know how that would go over, but I feel like that would be cool. Ursh getting banned? You're right, that would count as both forms for Urshifu. Just under the pretense that Koraidon might be banned. That would be stupid. If an anti-meta Pokemon got banned, bro. Because I consider Koraidon an anti-meta Pokemon. The fact that it appeared solely because it has calcs to specifically kill the most powerful Pokemon in the meta right now, like the most high usage ones. Uh, I think that. Oh look, here's Koraidon pin. I think that if you ban someone anti-meta, that's stupid as fuck. But I agree what you're talking about. It is possible that an anti-meta Pokemon would get banned, and the meta would get so much more toxic. Kill its horses, though? I want to remember what he used to be. Well, you can't kill one of them, it's dead. But yeah, No, getting rid of either Calyrex or Urshifu. Honestly, get rid of both of them, and I feel like the meta would just be healthier. Because then you just got to deal with. Because then, like, yeah, Miraidon's overly powerful, especially compared to what's left. But if Miraidon's the only Pokemon left, there's ways to deal with Miraidon, bro. You can use typing against it, specifically Terra typing. You can use items like Assault Vest and stuff to start living hits. You can take away its terrain, snarl it, or moonblast it. You could just outspeed and kill with Zacian. Like, there's ways to deal with that. I can't wait. I really do hope they do a no Terra format. I really do hope for that because I think in a no Terra format, Zacian would not run away with the game, but it would be way better. Zacian would be so much better in a no Terra format because it outspeeds the main Pokemon and can kill them without fear of them tearing out of their weakness. Like, that'd just be great. Just give it like a strong ground type next to it since it can't do Terra Ground Terra Blast, and we might be cooking. But I don't know what's really a strong ground type right now. It'd be alright just because Instant and Grim. Yeah, you're not wrong. That would mitigate him quite a bit. He would be, but he would be better. He would definitely be better than he is now. Because, I mean, I'm playing him and I'm doing fine. I'm not doing great with him, but I'm there. I exist, I guess. No, I need to find a good team. I'm not liking any of the teams so far. I've tried a few of them. I need to reinvent the wheel here. I need to throw everything out and start anew, I think. Because I keep trying to salvage stuff from the previous teams I've done, and I think it's just not working. Actually, idea? Go ahead. Go ahead, Sherpa. What's the idea? Do Spike Myth for the next Gen 8? Gen 8 Spike Myth? No, bro. We go back to Gen 8 for a competitive scene just to do it. Or actually in Champions, like go into Pokemon Champions and do Spike Myth there. Oh, for the next Gen 8 tour, gotcha. Top 10 in the world in Spike Myth. You hoes aren't ready for that. Well, I would love to see it. This is coming from somebody who in the last Gen 8 tour we didn't know that Dynamax gets rid of the restriction that gets rid of choice locking into moves. Didn't know that. I haven't played Gen 8. I didn't realize that when you Dynamax you're not choice locked into moves. So I was spamming Stone Edge and I was spamming Max Rockfall into a Steel type with Entei because I didn't know better. And you know what? I don't care. I'll still beat your ass, Todra, in a Gen 8 tour. I don't care if you're top 10 in the world and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It also doesn't give you the choice boost. Oh, really? I didn't know that either. See? These are the things I need to know. That is interesting, though. So who was like... So did like... Wait, so does that include choice scarf? Like, do you not get the speed boost if you Dynamax? Yeah? Oh, interesting. Yeah, there's so much about Dynamax that I just don't know because I didn't play in that format. So it would take me so long. I'd have to do so many tours before I start actually like understanding what's happening. Choice items were garbage in Gen 8 and Life Orb was really good. Ah, I see. Everything ran weakness policy. Yeah, because you can tank hits into Dynamax, even though you're weak to it, and then you can just start sweeping. It put Weedle out of business? No, elaborate on that. What the fuck are you talking about? Weedle? Double your HP, take a super effective hit, move, and you just start airstreaming. Yeah, airstream boost speed, then start sweeping. Damn. Weedle Twin Needle, the YouTuber. Wait, what? A YouTuber got put out of business by a weakness policy? One team did Choice Scarf Yveltal to set Tailwind, then Max Yveltal so it wasn't locked into it. No, I think I heard about something like that. This was obviously after I found out about the rules of everything, but that is interesting. Whoever, someone in the tour did the copycat trick room strat. God, Dynamax rules were so weird, weren't they? They would run weakness policy on every team. Oh no. Yeah, I would be interested to do another Gen 8 tour, mainly because I don't know how shit did, how shit worked, and that kind of makes it fun in its own way. I didn't do bad in that tour. Granted, there were like fucking 8 of us, but I think I got like third, despite not knowing what the fuck I was doing. I just spammed the powerful Pokemon. I just spammed like Gmax Charizard and Gmax Venusaur and shit. It was cool. In Gen A, it was no longer unique because everyone was putting weakness policy on stuff. Oh, so he ran weakness policy before Gen 8. Is he still? Does he still exist? Weedle Twin Needle. Weedle Twin Needle. Hello, Weedle Twin Needle. When was your most recent video? 5 months ago. Oh wow. Yeah, they post like 4 times a year if that. Oh wait, no. It's just this last year that they've done that they were like that. They used to post way more often. They must be getting tired of content creating. This was my Spikemouth team. From what I've heard about um Gen 8, this sounds about right with who was good, who all was good. Cuz Rillaboom was busted back then. Cuz they like cuz like Grassy Glide was even more damage and it just completely ran away with it. At least I think it was. Everything that I know and talk about, feel free to correct because I don't actually know what I'm talking about. This is all stuff that I've heard off like rumors and stuff. Hey, this is the exact same Volcarona I run now that you just saw me running. Same moveset and everything except for item. Shifu good as fuck, or Rillaboom good as fuck. Super Luck. What does that do? No, that's not. I'm thinking of Serene Grace. What does Super Luck do? Crits? Is that what that is? Choice Band Glide could kill a Dynamax Kyogre, I think. Damn! Damn! Holy shit! Super Luck boost crit rate. Gotcha. Stack Attack was broken, broken? Was it now? Goggles, because you want this thing. Wait, you want this thing in. Oh, it's its own Trick Room setter. I was like, who's the Trick Room setter here? Beast Boost with Gyro Ball. Safety Goggles to ignore a Moongus. This is pretty normal, I'd imagine. Because you could also like Dynamax so that this doesn't require 2 turns, right? Yeah, I thought that about Togekiss too. When we did our Gen 8 thing, I was trying to run Serene Grace Air slash Togekiss or something like that. You're so boned. Oh, I have no idea. If we do this Spike Myth thing, I'm probably just gonna copy something. By the way, about we were talking about doing a some kind of party stream or something. I'll have to get back to you because I really don't know what I'm doing this week in terms of schedule. It's kind of up in the air, so we might have to do next week. But talking about Spike Myth, no Dynamax. It was just a community format. Oh, okay then. But we can also find a time to schedule this. Having more variety streams in the week would be good, or just one variety stream per week would be better for my mental health, I think. Typing in mobile Twitch is hell. I give up. No, I get you, bro. I'm down to run a tour next week. What am I doing next week? Do I have anything next week? If you do like Friday, I might be able to do it. The week I go out of town? Oh, damn. No, no, now we definitely got to do it. Yeah, no, now it's locked in. We're set, guys. Good night, Adilso. I should probably call it a night. I've been enjoying just yapping, but I should probably call it a night. It is past midnight already. Who should we raid into? Anyone got any ideas? Who are you? Oh, wait. I don't follow this person, I guess. Have to go to a wedding? Ooh, damn. Nice, fancy schmancy. 30th it is. Got him! Got him. Dun 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 dun. I don't really. There's like not many people on my thing that are playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Pokemon. This is how desperate I am for raid options, because all the people that are live right now are people that I have already raided pretty consistently recently. So let's check this out. Search by Pokemon. Alright, guys. Where are we going? I'm just gonna let y'all see instead of just seeing a blank screen. Oh my god, there I am! Yo! Dun, 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 dun. Is there someone playing VGC? Anybody? I see Undead. I feel like I've raided him recently, though. Damn, there's not that much. Alright, we're gonna go to a Shiny Hunter. Everyone's fine with that. I raided Bailey too recently. I wanna raid someone new. Yeah, there I am. There I am! This person says VGC. That's a lot of stuff on their comment. No, we're gonna go to a Shiny Hunter. Not a Shiny Hunting bot. This person, maybe. Oh wait, no, this person's doing VGC. Here we go. O-Dog streams. Alright. Here's the typical spiel about this. If they are a very weird streamer or anything suspicious or uncomfortable, it's not my fault. As you can see, I just now found them. So, but if they're cool, then be cool, alright? Give them some love, drop them a follow maybe? I don't know. Just say something real quick. Oh, let's not. Just say something real quick. They running anything toxic? You're a weird streamer? Well then by comparison it should be impossible for them to be weird, and therefore I hold no fault here. That's the way I see it. They're running Zamazenta, so they aren't like total cringe or anything. Let's go. I picked someone good. Alright. Thanks everyone for being here, even though it was so late. I had a lot of fun in Rock's tour and opening some packs. I will see y'all there.